Hello everybody, welcome back to another Speed Machines United Fantasy Casting Review, and today we're going over Power Rocket. Debuted in 1995 and an original design by Larry Wood. This casting has had a kind of a long history and pretty tumultuous too. It has gone through 4 separate toolings, 3 retools. Nowadays, the spoiler is connected. It's no longer separate, as you can see there. The engines are now plastic and a part of the plastic body instead of part of the base. The canopy, which used to open, no longer does. It is molded shut with plastic. And yeah, this also should be noted that especially the front end resembles that of the 1971 Jet Threat. Now, my first introduction to this casting was in Hot Wheels Velocity X back in 2000, whatever. It was I think it was like the second to last car you get, and it had great speed, but wasn't the fastest in the game. Despite, you can see these absolutely massive thrusters in the back. It wasn't the fastest. That was reserved for the the Prototype 12, which was the boss car. So of course that had to be the fastest, but this was the model that was playable in the game with the hexagons and the number 3. The 5-dot wheels. We missed the 5-dot wheels. They need to have a comeback, please. And this is also in Hot Wheels Highway 35, and I'm convinced that the person making the specs for these cars didn't know what they were talking about, because apparently this thing is powered by a V10 internal combustion engine and not these rockets that you can see here. I guess you can kind of see because you got like separate exhausts on the side too. But I do like the design on the bottom. It kind of makes it like, oh yeah, the engine is going through the body to the bottom here. And I just noticed this now. The thrusters are hollow. They don't connect to the body at all. Well, they do by this little piece on top here, but that's kind of funny. I didn't even realize that until now. I wonder if this is granted it's an older casting, so I don't have the new one. I did see the pink one on the pegs a few days ago, but I didn't pick it up because I don't think it looks that good. But regardless, yeah, this was the original tool for almost 20 years. It went from 95 to 14 looking like this, and then in 2015 it had its first retool to change all these things. And 16, 17 had the second change, and then since 2017 we've had the one that you see on the pegs now. So Power Racket, really nice. I just love that because they don't need to, but they do incorporate the bottom base design into the on the side too, and it's just I appreciate the detailing they put into that, and like the turbine in front here, going down the center axis of the car. You can kind of see the part code. I guess that's where it is in the plastic right there. You can see the little. What are those things? Are those like right here? These like springs. I don't know what those are. Those look pretty cool. They look like mufflers or like heat dissipators, whatever, heat sinks. Looks like they're connected to. Oh, okay. They're connected to that. I guess they should be because it's plastic and that's metal, but I think that's pretty cool. And of course, we open the canopy here. We have a little driver this time, unlike in Power Pistons when it was just empty. We got a guy in there. Hold on to the wheel. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Could probably look at this one too. This one I've had since I was a kid. Does he sit lower? No. Okay, I'm just seeing things. Yeah, you can kind of make out the top detail better now that you can actually like see it and it's not see-through. That's pretty cool. Pretty dirty. It would be cool if they detailed, because I know in I think it was Try Baby 2, and I have the car over here. I don't think it's ever went premium, but in Try Baby 2, they have the afterbirds on this actually detailed red. Now, granted, it would be easier to do it on that than on this because you have that cone in the middle. But regardless, I think that'd be pretty cool. But again, it is plastic nowadays, so I guess you can't really do that. But yeah, I feel like these two go well together, and I guess these two were in Velocity X as well. They were released in around the same time. I think this one was in 95, 97, around there. I guess we can open both canopies now, right? Check that out. All right, that's it for me. These are the only two Power Rocket castings I have, but I think they're pretty cool. So I rate these 9.6 out of 10. Just super cool. Love the thought, the design. And it still kind of stays true to its origins today, but again, Mattel doing Mattel things. They really don't make them what they used to, do they? All right, guys. See you later.